Hello Virgo, how are you? This is Tarot Messenger with your relationship reading for June 2021. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on with you. Virgo, I'm going to start off with a couple of cards from Romance Angels, and then we're going to move on to some other decks. So, let's take a look here. What's going on? Right, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay. And then the next card is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And yeah, I'm hearing, or I feel like you're asking, is he going to call me? Or is she going to call me? Okay, so I just kind of feel like there's an energy here that's expectant, and maybe some of you are sitting around by the phone or something, or somebody made a promise to you that they would call you. And so you've been waiting to hear from that person. But let's see what the tarot has to say about all of this. Okay, so we have a Judgment and a Death card and a Seven of Swords. So yeah, well, something has changed, Virgo. Something has really changed big time. And I feel like now you have emerged a different person as a result of the change in relationship. Or I feel like there has been a breakup. But I almost kind of feel like this was agreed upon on both sides of the aisle, right? You were both in agreement to go ahead and walk away from this situation. Okay? So, yeah, and I'm with the King of Pentacles energy, I feel like you are better off for it. Right? You're much better off for walking away from this relationship, and perhaps neither one of you were really feeling anything after a while, or you both realized that it just wasn't the right situation for you. Okay? So, wow. Okay, yeah. Whenever we have two or more, whenever we have three, we have King of Swords, King of Wands, and King of Pentacles. When we have three kings here, there is a lot of competition going on between these energies. So perhaps, Virgo, you were involved with three different people or more. Or perhaps the person that you were dating was involved with other people. But I do feel like there's a lot of competition going on here, and perhaps you made your best effort to hold on to this person and it didn't work out. I'm also kind of picking up that, yeah, I feel like there was a lot of judgment going back and forth between you. Like you were blaming each other for what was going wrong in the relationship. But I feel like that transformation was inevitable. It was going to happen. Whether or not the two of you were fighting over it, I just kind of feel like it was going to happen anyway. Okay? Sometimes you can't help that energy. The universe will make it happen for you. Okay, so we have Five of Wands here. Conflict, quarreling, and competition. Yeah, like I said, whenever you have three kings, the energy of three kings in a relationship, this definitely means that there was a lot of competition going on. Okay, and it could have been that there were people competing against one another and you were involved in the situation, or it was direct competition from you. Okay? But let's look into this further, because that's interesting. That doesn't happen too often. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I felt when I was doing a reading for Leo, I felt the energy of Virgo in there, in that reading. Okay, so it could be definitely an earth sign was involved. But all right, so we have this Leo energy. We have the energy of Cancer here, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there's a Leo involved in this situation. Okay, and then with that Queen of Cups, picking up on a Cancer vibration with that. But I do feel, again, there is a lot of competition. And Virgo, I feel like you're definitely putting your energy, on the one hand, you're putting your energy in the right situation, or you're putting it along the right path. And on the other hand, I feel like you're really missing the mark. Okay, like the person that you are pursuing is not the one that you should be pursuing. But there is something in the mix here that is coming around for you, right? So we have this Empress energy, conception, nurture, grace. Yeah, I do feel like the energy of the Empress is around. And like I said, on the one hand, Virgo, I feel like you are putting your energy in the right direction, like you are paying attention to the things that are important to you, but at the same time, the person that you are pursuing is not having the same feelings for you that you're having for them. Okay? Very interesting. Yeah, with that Queen of Cups, I feel like there is quite a bit of an abundance here of love and appreciation and a lot of nurturing involved. But at the same time, there's another pursuit that is not benefiting you. Okay, so let's take a look and see what that's all about, Virgo. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So remember, I said there's this feeling like you're wondering if he or she is going to call you, and they may have made a promise that they would call you, or they seemed like they're very, very interested and enthusiastic, but they're not sharing the same feelings that you have for them. Okay, and like I said, I feel a strong presence of a Leo here. So let's continue reading this energy, and I wanna open some of these cards up a little further. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to open the energy of the number 13, the death card up there, and see what's going on with that. Because there has been quite a big change in your life, Virgo. And I feel like right now there is a lot to consider in terms of your relationship or who you're interested in. But I feel like there's a feeling here like you need to be careful about what you're hearing or the messages that you're picking up. Because whoever is communicating with you, I feel like is not being honest, or perhaps you're not reading the situation the way you should be reading it. Okay? There is some deception going on here, or like I said, there's a feeling like you can't see it clearly. But I do feel like there's competition for your attention. All right, yeah. There's an earth sign here. So this might have been the end of a relationship with an earth sign, or perhaps something happened to impact your finances. And this could also be something having to do with real estate, Virgo. And perhaps some of you went through a divorce and now you're having to sell the house and split the proceeds or something along those lines. But I do feel like, as I said, I feel like you're working really hard towards getting what it is that you deserve. Okay? So, wow, huge changes on that front. Okay, so let us open up. I'm going to open up the energy of the three kings. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and King of Wands. Let's see what's going on there. It may take a couple of cards to open up that energy, but let's just see what's happening here. Yeah, I'm feeling like trust is very difficult for you right now, Virgo, but Spirit is saying that it is important for you to trust that things are going to work out in your favor. Okay. Right. So, see, we get another King of Wands. That's crazy. For some of you, I'm picking up that there is competition. There's perhaps 2 or 3 people competing for one person's attention, or perhaps you are competing for somebody that you want to be with, and it could be this Leo person right here. That is too crazy, Virgo. Look at all of this king energy we've got going on here. That's crazy. Way too much competition. On the other hand, it could mean that you're right on top of your game. Right? So this is really, really wild. All right. Yeah, let's keep going with that. The more I open the energy of the king, the more kings return, right? I mean, that's just crazy. What is going on with all of these? With these power hungry people here. Let's see what's going on. And I shouldn't say power hungry. Perhaps it's just a situation where sometimes people feel like they're not getting what they deserve out of the situation, and that's when your flags go up and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let this go until I get what I deserve. Right? And this could also be something going on in your immediate family. So that's what I just picked up there. But let's see. What else is going on here? Yeah. Hierophant. Okay. Energy of the Taurus here. Wow. All right. So, yeah, like I said, sometimes I feel like people they feel like they were left out or they're not getting what they deserve. I definitely feel like that's what's happening here, Virgo. It's like you're getting locked out of a situation and it's not fair. And I feel like a lot of people are not playing by the rules with that Hierophant energy. Wow, interesting. Okay, so I want to open the energy of the Six of Wands. As I said, I felt that energy of Leo. Yeah. So a lot of royalty here. Okay, so King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Wow. So, yeah, Virgo, I kind of feel like you're not going to let go of this situation. no matter what, I kind of feel like you're not letting go of this relationship. And you need to be able to trust that it is going to work out. Have faith that this situation is going to work out. And yeah, it just kind of seems, Virgo, like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Wow. That's pretty crazy. All right. So one more card. Yeah. See, we've got the same thing going on for the male and the female energy. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. A lot of royalty happening here. Okay. So, let's see what's going on with that. Let's open up the energy of the queens. Star card. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like with this star card that you are hoping that the situation is going to work out for the better. And I'm sensing that you're being very stubborn about the situation, right? You don't want to let go of the relationship, even though I feel like there are many forces in your life that are trying to separate you from this person. I feel like you're hoping that that's not, you're not going to get divorced, or you're not going to break up, or you're not going to lose this situation. So I kind of feel like you're hoping for the best there. But at the same time, this feels like a chess game where you have to be really, really smart about your next move, Virgo. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. So, Virgo, when I went to choose a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, the card that came out is Be Spirit. The number 7, sweet results await. So, yes, that is a big time confirmation that things will work out in your favor. And the number 7 in numerology is all about you finding who you really are deep down inside. And it's also a highly, highly spiritual number. So that could be what's going on here with all of that king and queen energy. It's all about your highest vibration. Okay? Wow. That's crazy. All right, so the card that came out for you in numerology is the number 67, physical activity. So anytime I see the card of physical activity, it's a reminder to get out and to exercise more, or to change up your routine, or to have more lovemaking, more joyous sex in your life. But definitely to get out and enjoy your physical body in many different ways, whether it's exercising, getting a massage, juicing some green energy, or whatever the case may be. It's definitely, Spirit is saying, take your body to the highest level that you possibly can to be able to accept the sweet results of this relationship. Wow. Crazy. All right. So I have been working with this deck, and it's called A Secret Language of Light. And the card that came out for you, Virgo, is the Wellness card. Okay? So that definitely looks like the Queen of Swords right there. But the Wellness card also ties in with physical activity. And with 67 in numerology, that is also the number 4, and the number 4 is all about structure and organization and foundation. And then the number 24 in numerology is also the number 6, and it is about beauty and wellness. So yeah, definitely a lot of encouragement to take care of yourself physically. All right, so that's all I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.